Welcome to Benidorm's bus station in 2024. Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. Today we will show you the other approach towards the Benidorm bus station, how to get here either with a public bus, with a tram of Benidorm, and what the bus station is looking like right now in 2024, because a lot of people said it's even worse than it previously was. So let's go check it out. I'm quite curious. One of the first options to get to the bus station of Benidorm is taking the train. The line number 1 is the one that goes directly here towards the station that's called Benidorm Intermodal. This is how it's looking like. Line 1, destination Benidorm Alicante, and line number 9, which goes directly to Denia. They show you different spots on where to look for it, but either if you want to hop on the train or hop off, this is the station. The line number 9 says you need to cross, will be coming soon, and actually this is where it is already. Look at this. I'll show it to you in a second. This is the line 9. This is where it will be stopping. Okay, this is the stop. Line 1 will stop directly out here. You have all the timetables on the other side, by the way, just that you would know on where to actually get it. From here, imagine you walk out of the train. Right in front you have the bus station, so it's really comfortable if you want to travel by train. If you don't want to get a taxi, this is where you will hop off. Benidorm Intermodal, remember this name, Intermodal. And the bus stop, the bus station is right here in front of you. The only bad thing is that trams don't go as often as people maybe would like to, so it's not always comfortable. So another good option for you would be either take the taxi. By the way, there's taxi stop right there in front, so either if you arrive to the bus station and you need a taxi to go somewhere in Benidorm or surrounding region, you can grab a taxi right there in front, or you can come with a taxi here to use the bus station. The second option would be the bus service, the public bus service that runs here in Benidorm town. On this particular bus stop is where you will need to hop off, and there's always an information on which is the schedule. See, Benidorm Intermodal, it shows you where to go in case if you want to use the train to go somewhere once you arrive here to Benidorm. Let me show you quickly the schedule. Here you can see different bus numbers. So this is the line 53, which goes towards the casino, 18 minutes bus station, and bus station number 3 and 11. This is the time the next bus will be arriving. And then Europa 15 is the street, the Avenue of Europe. All the rules about the public transport, but basically this is where you can hop on these buses and hop off as well once you will be arriving here. And there we have the famous La Estación, the famous bus station of Benidorm. Let's head inside. I will try my best to show you as much as I can in today's video. Hope there is not going to be any kind of security or anything to forbid us filming. We've filmed it quite a lot already, so hopefully it's not going to be an issue any longer. There's always a free parking here outside or on the inside of the building. We'll show it to you towards the end of this video, where you can leave your car if you're coming to pick up someone, for example, from their holidays, or someone you know is arriving here to see you. This one is free of charge. The other one inside, which is right there, is also free of charge. Today is very busy here on the inside, so let's hope we can show it to you guys. There are different areas, but right now mostly this one is used for the buses. There's a lot of buses here, and once the time comes to actually pick the people up, this is where they are coming for the comfy pickup. Let's go on the inside. Last time there was a lot of undercover police out here, so we need to be cautious of what we are actually showing. So on the first glance, it looks quite tidy, I must say. There's nothing bad about it. Everything looks exactly the same as it previously was. Quite a lot of people are waiting for their buses to arrive. Here on this side, there are some toilets. I wonder if they're working. This one is a male's one. I'm gonna try and check the female one and see if it's actually working, if you're able to get inside or not. Just that you would know in case you need this service. Where is it? Okay, it's here. Male one. Closed, okay? It's closed. This is the second part of the lines. Usually it's when it's very busy in summer. This part is also occupied, but not right now. The lifts to go to the top, which is probably the only thing that is working because all the escalators are closed. On the top, we can see it from here, everything is closed too. There's literally nothing out here, nothing at all. And there was a gym on the top part of it, which I cannot really see if it's there or not just yet, but we'll see it in a second. There was a gym right there. It's like a ghost town. It's like abandoned ghost town. And I do think there's a gym because I can see some people going. So probably it is the case. Only for exclusive gym use, for example. And it is open. It is actually open. That's nice to know. Here we have the escalators. They're all blocked with these types of doors. I mean, if someone would want to go, they could just jump on top of it, but it's all closed. Look at this. Closed. Impossible to get in. The good thing here is that you still have some vending machines. For example, these ones. Let me show it to you real quick. So here you have, for example, Coca-Cola, different types of Fantas, Aquarius, Sprite, like a lot of different typical things, you know, it's just like refreshing drinks if you want to take something with you during the travel or once you have arrived. 4 machines of mineral water. This is without any type of gas, just like a typical usual water. And let's see, how much does it cost? €1. Okay, so it costs you €1 to grab a bottle of water out here. And then you have some snacks. A lot of snacks that you can grab out here as well, just in case if you need something for your traveling, or you could just buy it at the supermarket. That fits too. From here, see, the gym is working. Told you they have Zumba, they have body tongue, Krav Maga, step, Pilates. That's nice. So from here you have the directory. Shows you basically where all these services are. Right now the only things left are the parking. And there are some services here on the ground floor too, like a cafeteria. You can purchase some tickets here, and there's some place to store your luggage in case you need this type of service. Let's go on the inside. This is where you actually have toilets, you have tickets, and you have the storage rooms. I've put it on 0.5 so you'll be able to see how it actually looks like. This is the only cafeteria they have for tourists. Look at this. Let's see the prices. Combined meal $7.90. That's not a bad price actually. That's not bad at all. You can grab a lot of the drinks out here as well. And then you have the, obviously, all the information board. Welcome to Benidorm. On the inside we have the area of storage rooms to keep your luggage. This is what it says, but it only says it in Spanish. In Benidorm, I wanted to say. They only say it in Spanish. This is what it looks like. Alicante, Barcelona, Valencia, Madrid, Malaga. Airport. That one goes to the airport at 2:10. This one goes to the airport, then another one every single hour. So 2:10. There is no at 1:10 though. Oh, 12:45. This one are arrivals. And that's departures. So departures, the next one to the airport, for example, would be at 2:10. Every single hour it goes. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So if you need some transport to the airport, that's where you could potentially go. There are some bathrooms here, but before I wanted to show you, there's a lot of nice things out here. If you need some earphones, if you need some masks, some pillows, if you need some chargers, for example, they are pre-charged already, by the way. 25 euros, that's not a bad price at all. That's actually not bad at all. And then you have the tickets, not going to be showing it too much, but there's ticket vending machines, like automatic machines, and then there's a staff that will be able to show you. The automatic vending machines are actually quite new. They've not been here. I've not seen them here before, but right now they already exist. Here we have the consignas, they're called, to keep the luggage. So the instructions are quite easy. Leave your luggage, buy a token. Okay, so you need to purchase the token, probably out there in the information where the tickets are usually purchased. Buy a token, use a locker with the key on, so any that have these types of keys on them and they have the number on them. Then you open the door, you place your luggage, you insert the token in the slot, which is probably this one right here, and then you push the door and close your locker by turning the key leftwise. Okay, that seems easy. That doesn't seem very difficult. Recover your luggage, look for the locker with your key number. To open it, turn the key rightwise and then just take the things out. Oh, and then it gives you use of luggage lockers from 7 till 11. Okay. After 15 days of deposit, one will proceed to the retreat of the baggage of this store. Here it says 15 days, but then here, okay, probably here they've taken it down, probably because it says when 31 days are counting from the deposit date, it counts like abandoned, so they pick it up actually, and they need to put in contact with the company. Okay, that's interesting. So you have the offices, you have bathrooms. Let's go to the bathroom. I hope I'm able to show it to you. If there is someone, I'm gonna pause it. Okay, there is no one. Here are the bathrooms. Quite clean, neat and tidy. That's me. Hello. Kind of clean, neat and tidy. Smells very nice in here. So yeah, that's not a bad place. It's actually very, very nice. It's a nice bathroom. I like it. So this is what it actually looks like. Let's go towards the outside. Taxi stop. Let's go towards the outside and from the other side, because from here you're actually not able to access the other part of the building, which is where the hotel is located. Throughout the years, this has been an absolute nightmare. We showed it on the video when everything was broken. There were a lot of holes. Right now it seems tidier than it previously was, so it's not as bad. They did put like a material on it to prevent people from going in, as you can see. But the sad news about all this is that no one wants the Benidorm Bus Station. Here you have another water station to pick up some water. I wonder how much does it cost out here. This is Aquarel. This is 160. So just so that you know, this is what the Benidorm Bus Station is looking like on the inside of it. And now let's go through the other side. I'll show you how the blocked entrance looks like and where you can access the hotel and the inside parking lot. Some people say that the floor number 2 parking lot looks really, really scary. So let's go there and check out if it's actually true. This is the view from the top. We're heading up. We were just there. There's the train stop, the bus stop right in front of us. And right now, we're heading towards the other entrance that was used throughout years and decades. That's also where the access to the inside parking is located, and where the hotel of Benidorm Station is also happened to be. Through the stairs, we get towards the square, the entrance of the bus station. This is where it still says lefties but it's not longer there. Different types of clothing shops, the supermarket, a lot of different things. They're not here any longer. This is the other entrance that was used previously. Station of the bus, Benidorm, and the main entrance. And that one right there is the hotel for rent. It says Shopping Center La Estación for rent. Oh, sad, sad times. This is the entrance also towards the hotel. That's what it looks like. Nothing too fancy. Hotel the station. And this is where the entrance is actually located. That's the hotel. 4 stars hotel La Estación. And then you have this one right here. It says that if you need to go to the bus station, you need to go left, and then here, out of order. Sorry for the inconvenience. But it's all nice and tidy inside. I mean, it's all blocked so that people couldn't pass, and looks neat, looks tidy, looks better than it used to be before, at least. That's a good start. The hotel. And now to go to the back parking, to the parking lot, we need to take one of the elevators. Press it to the bottom floor. And here we have parking 2 or parking 1. Let's go to the parking 2 first, which is only 1 floor down. There's some nice music. There's, oh, look at this. There's the weather of Benidorm today, maximum 17. Just let you know. Ooh, it's gonna be chilly. We'll go out. And this is the ground parking, which is where we've parked our vehicle. Not gonna be showing too much of it for you, but just that you know, this is how the parking looks like. Quite a lot of cars, because right now there's people coming from Benidorm Fest for the Eurovision pre-selection, and a lot of people are staying at this hotel, so that's why there's quite a lot of vehicles. And now we will be heading towards the down parking floor. This is how the parking 1 is looking like. There's a lot of people here, as I've told you, but we will be taking the elevator and we'll be heading to the floor -2 real quick to show it to you guys what it's looking like out there, if it's a ghost town or not. I'm really curious. We've pressed 1, which is shopping mall. Was supposed to be shopping mall Mercadona and parking 1, but it's not the case any longer. So this is the floor -2. This is what it looks like. Oh, there are a couple of cars. Well, it's neat and tidy. Why people say it's dangerous? It's not dangerous at all. I mean, I do have some litter. I do see some litter like on the ground, but it's a parking lot. I mean, hey, literally nothing. Literally, typical parking. Nothing special. This is what Benidorm's bus station is looking like right now in 2024. Actually, it's not that it's getting real better, because there is no changes, but I do feel that it's cleaner than it used to be. It's nice, it's neat, it's tidy, more or less. Everything is blocked, everything's covered, so it's still giving its bus service, so it's quite comfy. The only issue is that once you go from the parking, for example, you need to go all the way around it to be able to use the actual bus station. But then on the inside you have a cafeteria, you have a bar, you have restrooms, you have a place to store your luggage if you want to go out and explore. You have a lot of different services. You have water, some snacks. I do feel that if at least some kind of business would overtake this area, maybe it would convert itself back again into a nice shopping mall with at least slightly more services than it is right now, and it could potentially reopen, but probably in the longer future, not right now. Thank you for accompanying us on today's short walking tour down the famous already Benidorm Bus Station in 2024. I hope you enjoyed watching today's video, and we'll see you in a new video tomorrow here on the channel, Benidorm by Anna. Bye, teas.